Going further into the diversity of the workforce, according to the Diversity and Inclusion website or webpage on Wells Fargo's website, 42% of the workforce is ethnically and or racially diverse, which is 20% higher than the industry average. 56% of the workforce are women, which is 10% higher than the industry standard, and 8,500 workers are self-identified military veterans, and 54% of these veterans have been with the company for more than 5 years. Now, these statistics do appear to be impressive and pretty awesome, right? But how does this actually resonate among Wells Fargo's employees? Is the company as transparent as they seem to be? Maybe not. Just last summer, the Wall Street Journal released a shocking report titled, "At Wells Fargo, Discontent Simmers Among Female Executives." The journal had conversations with 6 women who were all Wells Fargo executives. These conversations raised concerns about gender bias and the lack of women in senior roles. A large concern that was brought up was a complaint against Jay Welker, who is the president of Wells Fargo's private bank and also has a bunch of other prestigious titles at the company. And he has been working there for nearly 2 decades. It has been reported that he has made several sexist remarks towards these female executives. For a business that has an outward appearance of inclusion, it is obvious that these are not the values of all executives among the company. An executive is responsible for representing the company in its entirety, and their actions and words should parallel that of which the company values. Following these reports, he actually did announce that he would step down. He announced this in March, and he has done so accordingly. So these reports and scandals have brought to light the changes that needed to be made within the company. And just this year, a monumental executive overhaul took place, and this is an overhaul that will hopefully steer Wells Fargo back onto the path of success that it had been riding on since the 1800s. At an annual shareholders meeting, 4 male directors stepped down from the board of directors and 4 female directors took their place. This gives females 5 out of 12 seats on the board of directors, and it catapulted Wells Fargo above the industry average of women to men on the board of directors. And additionally, about a week ago, the CEO, Tim Sloan, actually was closer to like a couple weeks to a month now, the CEO, Tim Sloan, announced that he would be stepping down as well. So, I mean, this just kind of shows that like male-dominated leadership at the company really wasn't a strong suit for Wells Fargo itself. And we're hoping that this change will be for the better and it'll help the company heal this reputation that they have damaged so much and hopefully, increase their stock prices that were also harmed during a wave of financial scandals that will be touched on later in this presentation.